Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Just about to get started. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
That's a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's a Pirates lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the hill in this one, Bubba Chandler. What's the scouting report on him? Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. This to third, and that chance handled. Tosses across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman, the next Cub to hit. Here's a 1-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. 3-2 now. And he gets Bregman. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. Third game of the division series. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Sean Murphy. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
That's in there. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ground ball. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Brian Reynolds here. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. In to score from third. The relay throw. In there safely.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield.
Swing and a pop-up. 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin. Ground ball right side. Horner in plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. The Bucks score on this triple. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the second. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one fouled off. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Got him swinging. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
So up next for Chicago, Brendan Donovan. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. Up the middle. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. We played 3rd game of the division series. Stepping in, Hesung Kim.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
The 1-1. On the ground. Horner over to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Minimal damage against him to this point. We'll see if the lineup forces him to make an adjustment.
In the air, left field. That's out number 2. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Rob Refsnyder. This one in the air right field. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Looking to extend the play now. Oh, and he's trying for third.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Corner wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Runner from third in to score. And they tie it late here in game 3. And he's into second with nobody out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. That one way inside. What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 out, and a runner at second here in game 3 of the NLDS. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw in. Save.
Oh, he's in there.
Comes the run from second. And a 2-1 ball game now. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. In the air, right field. He's got it.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman number 3, Alan Bregman.
Hat leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. The Cubbies out in front, 2-1. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, down to third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. B-Ray coming to the plate now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Backed off the plate that time. Out to short. Over to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And that'll do it. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was Ready to go, bottom 4. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. Crow Armstrong recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a high chopper, and that's just foul. And that one hammered. And foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground to third. And that one handled. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Suzuki.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And next for the Cubs, Brendan Donovan. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 6.
So digging in, Connor Griffin. On the ground to third, to Horner at second for 1. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. Bucks go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Rob Refsnyder.
Rob Refsnyder.
A 1-1. On a bounce right side. O'Hearn steps on the bag, and that's the 1st out in the bottom of the 5th.
Batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
All tied up here in Game 3 of the NLDS.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. 2-way down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. On the ground to third. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now, Marcell Ozuna.
Designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
The 3-1. Out to short. Not in time.
Yep,
He's
made
safe.
it. Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
And the count 1-2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. On the ground, right side. Horner. Acrobatic throw for one, and that's a double play. Wow.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. That's the third out. Home half. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Manager out of the dugout.
For Pittsburgh, number 64.
There's a 1-1. That's towards center. Kim should have this one. And there's one away. Go ahead run on base. Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Ground ball left side. Over to Lau. And that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
For the Cubs,
Daniel Palencia into the game. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Catcher challenge will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-2. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout. Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This one in the air center field. Pro Armstrong has a beat on it. Out number 2. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And they'll do it again. Right side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Two. Popped up. Horner under this one. And that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Late that time, and it's strike two.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is
in there. Sets him down on strikes. Suzuki thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that is out of play. The Cubbies with the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of Game 3. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Rob Refsnyder, the next Cub to hit.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for any
runner on the move. On the ground right side into the outfield base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And they take the lead with the infield single. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, right field, Valdez gets under it, and that is that. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 2. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Third game of the division series. Now it's the right fielder, Esmeralin Valdez. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to short. In time to Bush. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Connor Griffin.
The 1-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Phil Maton, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Spire getting loose as well. Way out front for strike 2. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Cubs fans absolutely heartbroken right now.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Hesung Kim, the next to hit. Out to short, Donovan. Picks it out of the dirt. Great pick. They get out number 2 in a tough play. Here comes Craig. New pitcher on now, Gabe Spire. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. O'Neal Cruz. He represents the go-ahead run. Here's a 1-2. Next offering is outside. Ryan O'Hearn would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And a payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. On to the bottom of the. And the Pirates manager.
For the Pirates, number 22, Griffin Jack.
The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The first baseman, Michael.
The 1-1. That clips the corner. Struck him out looking. And now it's Alex Bregman. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains tied at 3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton digging in. Ryan O'Hearn. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
This one in the air, center field for Armstrong. Under it. And there are 2 outs. Here comes a skipper.
Up next to the Pirates.
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped to third and caught. Down in order go the Pirates. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base. And it's even up. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. The Cubs with the winning run on at first. Here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Brendan Donovan, the next Cub to hit.
Going pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Base hit! And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Kim on the move. In comes the winning run, and the Cubs walk it off in Game 3.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And the final score here, 4-3. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.